one of the great minds of our times who helped us better understand our world and the universe around us, died last week. Theoretical physicist, cosmologist, and author Stephen Hawking was 76. Theoretical physicist.
You know, he made groundbreaking achievements at a remarkably young age. Back when he was only 21 years old. A theory regarding the cosmos at large, the origins of the universe. And it turned out he formulated that into his thesis in the early 1960s, and his PhD thesis, and it was all a groundbreaking revolution in terms of formulating a deeper understanding of what the Big Bang was about, which was really related to understanding what black holes are. These are dead formations of very large stars that die and then leave behind this huge gravitational well from which we thought nothing escaped. Stephen Hawking actually realized that there were some particles that can leave. Radiation can leave a black hole, this monster in space, and they actually termed this radiation Hawking radiation. And it's sort of everybody's thoughts about black holes head over heels, which was really related to understanding what black holes are. And it's sort of everybody's thoughts about black holes head over heels since then. And so he really contributed to our deeper understanding of the universe at large. Is really amazing. It shows the power of citizen science. And here we have Canadian sky watchers, regular people like you and I, who are looking up at the sky and discovering something new. And in this case, we're talking about auroras. These are these mysterious, beautiful, colorful lights that form in the upper atmosphere when the Earth gets hit by solar wind, and it excites the molecules in the atmosphere. However, what amateur astronomers noticed in Alberta back in 2016, that there were very unusual arches of light that were very different from the ribbon-like, more common auroras that we're so familiar with. And this instigated a whole science experiment run through satellites and ground-based observations here in Canada, in Europe, in the United States, and now we have this new kind of aurora phenomenon called S.T.E.V.E.
And it's going to give us lots of grist for conversation, no doubt. National Geographic astronomy columnist Andrew Fazekas, enjoy your Sunday, and thanks a lot for speaking with us.
Clear skies.
People were out observing the aurora, and they started noticing something that was overhead as well when they were seeing the aurora far to the northern regions. It was unlike most aurora. Talked to the scientists, we didn't know what it was, and together they said, we'll keep taking observations and we'll call it S.T.E.V.E. in the meantime. S.T.E.V.E. is mostly a very narrow purple arc, and sometimes it has these little green features that go along with it as well that are kind of like waving fingers or a picket fence. That means that there's plasma physics happening up there to cause that light and to make these little discrete features that we don't understand yet. We now have some satellite observations from the ESA satellite called SWARM that show that S.T.E.V.E. optically is associated with a very strong flow in the particles in the ionosphere, the upper level of our atmosphere. S.T.E.V.E. is important for a number of reasons. It's really exciting that people armed with cameras all over the globe can capture something that we didn't fully understand and shed new light on that. It's also really exciting that this happens further to the south where there are more people, so it might be a kind of aurora that more people can see than the usual kind.